Hi Aquarius, this is Jess with your June 17, 2019 weekly reading. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. So Aquarius, what is going on here? Some of you, like, all hell is breaking loose, especially if you're Aquarius woman. You may have had to move, gotten evicted, got fired, let go, but some drastic change happened, and you couldn't. You're still trying to recover from it, or you couldn't recover from it in time. You couldn't safeguard yourself in time, and now you're having to kind of pick up the pieces, or you're trying to recover from something that was out of your control. Some of you may have lost money as a result of the situation as well. Or you just don't see the forest from the trees. You're like, I don't think I'll ever get a job again. I don't think I'll ever, find a house that I love. Like, you're just kind of in the dumps. And that was your past energy. So it's a good thing that's the past. You're still challenged. Your challenge is you. Your challenge is still having hope, still being optimistic, still having that ingenious mindset to be able to think quickly on your feet and come up with something different, new, and innovative. And feeling like you'll be okay. That is your challenge this week. Some of you just feel unloved, and almost like people are not rocking with you. I hope that hasn't gone over some people's heads, but like people are just not who they used to be to you. You may feel like you look out and right when you need people, no one's there. You don't have any friends. There's nobody there for you. Like you don't have anyone. And you're like, what the hell? And you just feel like where's the love? It's like, where is the love? Some of you may not even be really giving yourself a lot of self-care is what it looks like. Some of you are really trying to do some research, get your ducks in a row before you make a decision that you've been kind of secretly needing to make for quite some time. You're taking a real hard look at yourself this week. You really are. And you're really combing through where you've gone wrong. What happened? Who's at fault? How can this change? What can it change? What can I do? Who's to blame? Like, you're taking a hard ass core look at yourself. And secretly, you may be very much vigilant amongst other people. Like, you're not letting people see you sweat. And it's like, if you tell me that, I'm not going to agree with you if you say it's my fault. Like, you guys are kind of tough outwardly. But secretly, you're really looking like, did I really fuck myself? Did I really do this to myself? And I feel like you guys are really devastated. That you have to move on, it's that type of thing where it's like you're sick, but you still got to go to work. It's that kind of thing. It's like you guys are really disappointed in whatever's happened. It could be family, could be someone that's close to you, someone that someone could have betrayed you. And they're very, what do you call the word? I can't think of it now. They're very, what the hell is that? There's this animal crawling. I don't know what this is. What is that? Is that I think it's a beaver. Child, I don't know. Nowadays you could be anywhere because I'm traveling this summer. And you could really be anywhere. And what you never used to see, let's say in the north, now you see it. And now what you've never seen in the south, you see it now. I mean, it's crazy. So, eventually you're going to see lions and tigers and bears just walking up the damn street like it's a puppy. Anyway, back to your reading. Someone could have really disappointed you and they're smug about it, or someone's oblivious to how much they fucking hurt you. Like, they really don't even realize it. Someone could be like, hey, how you doing? How's everything? It's like, you just broke my whole entire fucking heart. You talk about how I'm doing, that type of thing, like, how am I doing? And you just broke my whole heart. Others of you, it's hard for you to move on because you're so disappointed and devastated. And so your mojo may be a bit lacking, but move on you will. You still will try to put one foot in front of the other and move forward. And good for you, Aquarius. It doesn't look easy. And the fact that you're able to even get up and try to resume some form of a day, give yourself a pat on the back because it's not easy. It has to do with love. It doesn't have to just be with love. It could be with family, but it was a connection that was special to you. And you mourn it. And you're not going to let it get the best of you. You're not. You're not. You're not. Unless you have Scorpio in your chart, then you may. Because they kind of are going through something like this, but they're kind of falling through the rabbit hole. But I see you guys are kind of getting your wits about yourself, but you're hurt. You really are hurt. A person really doesn't understand just how deep your hurt is. Like, you're hurt. And I see a fight ensued. Like, I'm getting all of these Five of Swords with every sign, but I get that this is past energy. So there's been a fight. And some of you definitely has been dealing with a Capricorn. They got the same energy here. So if you're dealing with a Capricorn, they're oblivious or just don't even give a damn about what they did, or, you know, or even if you have, like, they're your mentor, your teacher, your supervisor, your father, your family member, your boyfriend, you may be trying to explain to them, they don't care. They're like, what? Okay. Like, you're not getting sympathy. No empathy, no sympathy. Don't look for it. You're not going to get it from anyone. However, it looks like toward the end of the week, I feel like there's something that you're going to, like, something comes out of this that makes you smug. Like, yeah. Now, you know, it could be this person gets a little bit back what they gave you, or it could be like you've been trying to wait and make a decision to move forward in a new direction, pick the pieces up in your life, and you're getting good news that says that, okay, I will be able to kind of move forward. Now, don't trust everything you hear, because it could be a crock of BS. It really can be. Or it just may be a delayed conclusion to some beginning news that you hear. So you get some good news. Either it's not going to pan out the way that you expect it to down the line, or it's a delay in saying, okay, well, now I could do this, or now I can start this, or now I can, find this out. So there's some delays in either getting communication or final definitive answers and communications that you're waiting to hear. Major decision, though, is coming up for you. Major decision. The advice here is for you to kind of make the decision to, some of you could be pregnant by a Leo too. I just seen that because that was Leo's card, hiding pregnancy, hiding someone. Some of you may be making a decision that you want to kind of reconcile with someone that once truly loved you. Okay. It's weird because your reading is kind of all over the place. It's giving me little nicks and crannies of messages here and there. Okay. The benefit here is that things are moving fast, but not concluding. So you may be getting a lot of news or a lot of things happening, but nothing is final. Nothing. It's that kind of thing where you're like, well, I have this going on, that going on, but I can't really talk about it because it's not final. It's that type of stuff. So you have a lot going on, but nothing is concrete or final. But it'll be a benefit in the end because it will allow for you to see down the line what all you can take and what all you can give away. Right? Does that make sense? So you have all these things going on, but a lot of it is up in the air. Well, as time goes on, each thing that you have going on that you have yet to either decide on, whether you're waiting for a decision or you need to make one, as time goes on, the decision starts to be made, and then it's like, okay, I can't do any more. So with the rest of this stuff, I can give it to you, or I can do it with this, and you'll know what to do. It's not like you're obligated to everything all at once. So it kind of is a benefit that things aren't necessarily concluding because things are happening at a rapid pace for you. Love, again, you're heartbroken. As I said, you may be fighting with two men, you may be fighting with one man, but he's very stubborn at first, and then he tries to be a little bit more understanding. I do feel like you feel loveless, and you may feel like people are not there for you. If you're single, you may feel like people are not really out there. You may feel like people are keeping a lot of secrets. Just the littlest thing, like people are not showing their picture, they're not being honest about their profile, just little things you're noticing, and it's like you're just like, ugh, I'm done with this. I'm done with this. Overall, you're really devastated and heartbroken over a love connection that you share with another person, and you're trying not to let it get the best of you, but it's getting the best of you. And I feel that you may hear from this person, especially if you reached out to them. You may hear from them, and their energy to you will be positive. So that'll give you a reason to feel good again, but you're not sure if you want to reconnect or revisit what you had in the past with this person, because what you shared with each other was kind of deep, but there was an interference. Either you were interfering in someone's relationship or they're yours. There was more than just the two of you involved, and so you're not really sure if you can move forward with them. You're not sure about that. And yeah, I just see a lot of wanting to kind of reconcile. Someone wants to reconcile with you. You want to reconcile with someone. There's a lot of heartbreak here, separation from someone, and they had to walk away from you. They didn't necessarily want to, but they had to. Or I also see very vividly that some of you were dating someone and you were the third party. You were the outside person. And they walked away from their relationship. They didn't want to, but they did. And they could have went back to that person. Okay, you may be hearing from that person again, but I feel like they're already committed, or they already have like something going on. So that'll be, you guys will be like right back where you started with each other. The feelings are there. Yeah. The attraction is there. Yeah. But, we can't make this work because, so there's some evaluation about, what you're attracting and why you're attracting people that are not committed. Are you really ready to commit? I'm sorry, excuse me. Are you really ready to commit? Do you have commitment issues, Aquarius? Some of you may be facing that. Some of you may be dealing with that now. But I see a reconciliation. I definitely see someone reaching out. I do see you being happy because someone's reached out. And there's like either a deep conversation or some type of deep exchange, or like a decision, like where do we go from here? Someone that may not be very honest, or maybe holding back a lot too. I'm kind of getting holding back. So you get initial communication, then nothing comes in for a little while, and then maybe a few days or week before you hear from this person again. So that's kind of what I see for you guys. In the extended, I'm going to look a little bit deeper about this person that's coming back, or someone new in your life, because there's an opportunity to resume with love, and see where that's going to go with you guys. Ultimately speaking, what's going to happen, what their actions will be toward you this week, and what will happen ultimately. How will that kind of all pan out for you? Also, what do they want to tell you? How do they feel about you? What do they challenge most when it comes to you? And among other things. So if you're interested, click that link below in the description box and we will get started. Otherwise, I would love to hear from you guys. Please leave your comments in the comment section below, as well as if you would like to contact me, I can be reached in the beginning and into this video, as well as the description box below if you want something personal. And if you are new to this channel, welcome and subscribe, because I will be back very soon with another one. Take care, Aquarius.